Okay, here's what I meant when I mentioned I'm going to show you how to create reflected images in Photoshop. This kind of images that can be used on pages with portfolios. So that's a screenshot of the web browser with the reflection. So the first step is going to be take a screenshot of the web browser window. So I've got one of the pages open. I'm just going to use the print screen because I'm on a PC. So I'm using print screen button to take a screenshot of the web browser. Now back in Photoshop, I'm going to create a new document. And I'll use my screen resolution for now, that's fine. And I'll paste the screenshot. I'm just using Ctrl V to paste it. Okay, it appears on its own layer, layer 1. With the background, I'm just going to unlock it for now and I'll fill it with black color. So it's black. Okay, now on layer 1, it's time to start resizing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into Edit, Transform, Scale. I'll make it a bit smaller. I'm holding down the Shift key. Don't want to distort it, at least not for now. Okay, just zoom in a bit. Let's say maybe this size. Position it here. I'm going to also skew. Okay, or actually I'm going to distort it and I'll grab one of the corner handles and I'll drag it to here. There's another one here. Here we go. Maybe a bit more. Just distorting a bit. Okay, just going to zoom in a bit so it's easier to work with that. I'll accept that. Okay, it's rendering, so it looks good. Maybe skew it a bit. Or maybe let's just make it a bit narrower. Okay, looks better. Now I'm going to maybe put a shadow behind as well. We're going, depending on the background, you may not see it. Okay, because the shadow is usually very dark gray. So because I've got a black background, I'm just going to use the inner shadow instead. Okay, just put a bit of a shadow, or maybe bevel and emboss. This looks good. Okay, now I'll duplicate the layer to get another one. Okay, on the copy layer, I'm going to flip it. So I'll go free transform, and then I'll flip vertical. Okay, and I'll move the layer below. Oh, accept it. Move the layer below. I'll move it down. Okay, just zoom out a bit. And I'll start aligning it. So now I'm going to skew it. So they linked, they almost one next to another. So it looks good. Maybe distort it just a bit as well. So it goes this way, a bit more. Okay. Now I add a layer mask to the bottom layer. And on the layer mask, I'll put a gradient. I'll use the black and white gradient. Make it linear. And I'll click and drag to put a gradient so it looks like a reflection. Something like that. And possibly with the layer selected, I'll lower the opacity as well. And I'll move it down with the move tool just a bit. Here we go. And that's our design with the reflected image.